And we'll bet the full amount, because why not?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight! Troops, here now!
Hey, take off the breastplate.
Long live the king!
This guy does have a... He's a lot higher level.
Not too late to surrender.
Well, that actually worked out. Now that I remember powering his tank.
Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion!
You have earned the honor to challenge Novigrad's champion, Durden the Tailor. You will find him in Far Corners, and fight there as well after sundown. Is it in case the first one breaks?
One word and they'll clap you in the stocks.
Alright, come on. Someone's a sore loser. Okay. Now we head to... where? Okay, we head there. So if we hook a left here, we can get her to a sign, which will get us a lot closer.
Children and fish don't get what they wish. Lord, I'm tired. The woman's mad.
Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones,
To be honest, Geralt's probably bigger than him.
Sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story.
To be honest, it doesn't really make sense. He gutted men. Clearly, he makes clothes. It doesn't really follow. And clearly the whole enchilada. We won't lose.
Came here to fight the Tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us, in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the Tailor.
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
Durden? And here I thought I was finding the Tailor. No. I'm kind of silly like this. You can see me. That was a bit close for comfort. Hope it goes better at it.
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
Well, you already acknowledged I did Velen, so it's only Skellige now.
Stinks of burnt flesh. Can they not burn them?
Okay, I need to find the next quests. Okay. Let's do this one.
Oh dearie, you'd be surprised. Our cat lover once led a band of netherlands. They raided Elven.
I'm knackered.
I'm certain she has heaps of treasure.
Actually, we'll just leg it. The galloping won't last for too long. It stops once you get close enough to the city. Knock?
I praise you with all my heart.
What do you
Locked.
see, pain giver?
Looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Enough to free the tonics.
Move.
I praise you with all my heart.
Do we just ard the door? I feel that might piss people off though. Whatever, we've saved, we'll try.
Want to see the inside of the dungeon?
But finding me proved no
We'll
simple.
reload. Though knowingly mean we'll have to see this again.
Novigrad's underworld bosses.
Like I said, they probably wrote the game behind this, so
Discovered my whereabouts. A
none of
cell
these
in
are
the
skippable.
dungeon of the Temple Guard.
Which is quite
One of
annoying.
our friends, Geralt, managed to free me.
'Cause
Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in.
I'm not even sure how long the levels take to load. It feels like these take longer than it should take.
Flash of light and a gust of heat.
Though I suppose it depends on how they do it.
This I did not know.
Actually, wait, no, they... Actually, yeah, it was able to load most of it behind that. Most.
Enough to free the tonics.
Up we go.
Good thing we got you.
I'll be saying that about the Eternal Fire. A vampire will get you. It was a bizarre case, the vampire gutting people for the Eternal Fire, but there you go. So, let's look at the lore disc again. Zoltan Chevy has never had much luck in business. No exception to this rule was the time he tried to acquire and sell 3 valuable Gwent cards. At this time, Gwent was reaching the peak of his popularity. Collectors were paying a fool's fortune for rare cards. Zoltan was not alone in sticking his pan into this raging torrent, hoping to strike gold. There's another player in Novigrad, one wanting to grow his already sizable fortune, interested in flipping rare cards. Duke was the name, but many felt he would soon be known as Horison III, for he was even more ruthless than Horison Jr. This Duke stood in Zoltan's path to riches, because Zoltan had a friend named Geralt of Rivia, who decided to step in and get him the cards he so desperately desired. To be honest, it doesn't look like he's in hot water anymore. It looks like it's Gone quite cold.
Must be Zed.
Careful, he might bite. You know, Zeds and biting. That's what they're known for. Another door there. So there's like 3 unusable doors to this house. What a strange world.
Find it?
No.
Ah.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Mingo. Time to shine. Get him!
Oh, I thought it was just gonna be a fist fight. Apparently not.
How you like that silver?
It was steel. Ledger of incomes and outlays.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Steel sword, new. Fabian Oliver. Moth-eaten coat of gold cloak, Duke. Isengrim. Isengrim. Can't pronounce surname. Card Ravik. Fringilia Vigo card. Caesar Bilzen. And 3 polished peacock opals. Vixen. Chicken sandwich, key to Zed's pawn shop. Card.
Isengrim foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth.
Worth enough to kill for. Then again, people have killed for less and less. Poor Dandelion and what's her face.
Alright.
I'm only seeing these now after the thing, so it's like implying that stuff is still going on, you know? Like the fire once lit can't be stopped, you know?
Zoltan.
Get out.
You've been in town a while. Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flambeau, and any assault on the city sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
In a way, the criminal underworld's actually doing a good thing. You know, stopping the place from being sieged and people slaughtered. Though, obviously, it's not purely humanitarian.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr. What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Sad we can't say Horson's dead. I killed him.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. Believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain he snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fella once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
True, but neither do the others.
Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Oh. That's not too surprising.
Sultan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. You can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Alright. Just run this way for a bit, and we'll find one of them.
I was fluttering a bit out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm bankrupt, with no means to earn me livelihood.
Bad like that.
I swear that's part of some skit. It just sounds like it.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilson first. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. It certainly keeps the card there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. You won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
Can we do that?